Well, thank you. And that is why I share the Prime Minister's determination to get the Chequers plan agreed. A plan which delivers on the decision of the British people in the referendum, avoids a hard border in Ireland, preserves our precious union, and safeguards British jobs and British businesses. Now, Mr Tusk says it won't work. But that's what people said about the light bulb in 1878. And our job now is to prove him wrong. If we look for one moment like the party of no change, then we should not be surprised that some will be tempted by the dangerous populism of our opponents. Because it's clear from what we heard last week from Labour that this country now faces a choice. A choice between the seductive simplicity of the brave new world of Corbyn and McDonnell's populism, where the narrative is all about easy answers, and our pragmatism. A pragmatism which is sceptical of ideologues, which starts with the real world we live in and seeks to make it better. A pragmatism that recognises that there are no shortcuts and no free lunches on the road to a better Britain, that no wealth is created without work, no gain without sacrifice, no reward without effort. Because let's be clear, the rules of the game have changed. For goodness sake, we've got a shadow Chancellor of the Exchequer whose declared aim in life is fomenting the overthrow of capitalism. Now, Liz, that really is a disgrace. The model that has delivered 200 years of economic growth, that has seen living standards in this country more than double in my lifetime, that has lifted countless hundreds of millions out of poverty around the world and has secured our precious freedoms and our liberties down the ages, is rejected out of hand by Corbyn and McDonnell in favour of the failed and faded ideologies of socialism. Not because they believe they would enhance economic growth, but because they don't care about economic growth, because they are more interested in redistributing wealth than in creating more of it, because they value political ideology above real-world solutions for real people. All they have to do, if you're a socialist, is look it up in the socialist manual. Railways? Nationalise them. Wealth? Confiscate it. Run out of money? Just go and borrow some more. Answers from a discredited ideology that will never solve real-world problems. A backward-looking party, intellectually unequipped to tackle the complex challenges of the 21st century and totally unfit to govern this country. We can tell our children how we have led the debate on reforming the international tax system for the digital economy, insisting that the global internet giants must contribute fairly to funding our public services. And I want to be crystal clear today. The best way to tax international companies is through international agreements. But the time for talking is coming to an end, and the stalling has to stop. So if we cannot reach agreement, the UK will go it alone with a digital services tax of its own. Thank you. Thank you.